Hey everybody, Beard of Uchit here, and I'm here to share with you a little bit about why I decided to start my Skoolie journey. So in about September of 2009, I had a few life changes. I almost ended up homeless, but luckily I was able to find a place to live, and things really weren't going too well for me. You know, I was out of a job. I didn't really have things together the way I wanted to, and the plans I had for my life had took a 180. So I made a promise to myself to change the way that I thought about things and to move forward with the idea of home ownership, school, and a stable job. And by the end of 2019, all of those things actually did happen. I was in school, I had a stable job, and I started going to classes to learn about home ownership. And then March hit. When March hit, I did lose my job, and like everybody else, I was stuck at home, grounded as an adult. You know, that was a really tough time for me. Like I imagine it for a lot of people, a lot of isolation, depression, wondering when your life is gonna go. The good thing about that is it allowed me time to slow my life down and think about what my next steps were. I always had a passion for travel ever since I first went to Austria when I was about 23 years old. And since then, I always wondered if there were ways I can incorporate travel into my day-to-day life. Now, I hadn't really thought about it much from that, but it was something in my subconscious. And so during this time, during those 3 months where, you know, I couldn't work, you know, the unemployment system was backed up, so, you know, I was just kind of sitting around with nothing, I discovered Skoolies. I had a friend who told me that she had a desire to have a tiny house one day. So as I began looking up Skoolies, and I said to myself, wow, this is a way to have a tiny house that would still allow me to travel and incorporate that into my life and kind of live my life on my own terms. So I was fortunate enough to find a really good public auction site, and I bid on the bus and I won. The bus was about 30 minutes away from me, so it wasn't that far. And even though it was very nerve-wracking and things, I said to myself, this is finally my opportunity to live my life the way that I've wanted to be able to travel to every single state in the U.S., hopefully be able to go to Canada, even Mexico, and to really document my adventures and my journey for the world to see. I've always wanted to live a life that didn't have restrictions but still had structure, and I think that this is going to give me the opportunity to do that. So I'm really happy about it, and I'm looking forward to it. And I look forward to you all joining me on this journey as you watch me build this bus, deal with the frustrations, figure things out, get help from awesome places like Skoolie.net, and, you know, look forward to the day that I drive this bus off of this land and head on to my first destination. I don't know where it's going to be yet, but I'm excited to find out, and hopefully you will be too. Thanks for joining me for this video. This is Beard of Uchit signing off. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon.